What's up, guys? It's Kyle again from Newell Strength, located over here in Hillsborough, New Jersey. Um, I had a tough conversation last night with one of my former coaches and maybe future coaches. Great guy, Gabe, who works with the San Diego Padres now. And Gabe wanted to have a talk. Didn't really know what it was about. He's going back to work with the Padres in a couple days, and it was some stuff that was going on at the gym that he cares so much about Newell Strength, and he's been there since a facility first opened. He wasn't there in the basement, but this guy was a go-getter, and he really cares about it and what it represents, and some things he's noticed that aren't quite up to par with our standards. And it took a lot of guts for Gabe to bring that up to me, and I really appreciate it because I was getting a feeling in my gut that something was off, and it's kind of like the universe put this messenger right there just when I needed that message. But the purpose of this message today is that you have to have those tough conversations sometimes. You can't shy away from them. I was listening to something last week, and they said unspoken conflict or emotion is 10 times more powerful than if it's released. And the same thing with any emotion, okay? Just like in your brain, if there's an alarm, if there's threat going on and you ignore it, it's going to keep ramping up until you have a breakdown and you're forced to notice it, okay? Or you go into complete freeze mode. So those tough conversations are needed, and it doesn't mean that when you have those tough conversations with somebody that you don't like them. It means that, as Jim Rohn said, I love you, but I hate this. It's just like, when I was just doing my quick workout over at the gym, I was listening to a Seth Godin audio book. I think it's Leap First. It's his new one, which is really good, by the way. But he said when you do your work and you put your work out there for the world and somebody says no, they're not saying no to you, they're saying no to your work. You can't take it personal. It's the same thing when you have these tough conversations. You have to be able to take them, evaluate, not get defensive, and listen to your gut, because your gut's going to tell you when you need to have those tough conversations. Remember, those unspoken words are going to ramp up. They're going to be 10 times more powerful than if you let them out when they should be let out. And that's what healthy relationships and healthy organizations, healthy families, have to do. So don't be afraid to have those tough conversations. At Newell Strength, I think one of the things that separates us is our mission, which is to inspire people to transform themselves. And part of transforming yourselves is working on the whole package. Physical is one part of that triangle, and it's part of that is learning how to relate to people and to have discussions about tough things. So just what's on top of my mind today. Again, it's Kyle from Newell Strength. If you have any questions, please shoot them to me. I'll be glad to answer them in a video blog, and have a great week. Talk to you guys next week. Peace. Here I come, Dax.